It is Thursday the 6th, and it's pretty early in the morning. I called the vet yesterday about Oliver because yesterday morning he was moving slow and his hind end was real stiff and just was not acting himself. And so he has a vet appointment today at 11:30. It's going to be a busy dog day because Oliver has his appointment at 11:30 this morning, and then Percy starts his obedience school at 6 o'clock tonight. So it's going to be a busy day. Alright, I was out, did my chores, and now it's time to break my fast. And for the last few days, I've been breaking my fast with a really healthy smoothie, a gut healing smoothie. As you know, I am trying to heal my gastritis, so I'll show you what is going to be in it, and I'll explain why those ingredients are in it. So this is going to be kind of like a Snickers blizzard. Snickers blizzard. Can you know where my mind is going? That used to be my favorite blizzard when I could eat blizzards. It was the Snickers blizzard. Snickers smoothie. So of course you have to have baking cocoa for that, or cocoa powder. I'm going to be adding some slippery elm bark. This is just in a powdered form. This is incredibly healing to your gut. It forms like a gel-like substance inside you and coats everything. I tried, when I had that really bad sore throat, I tried drinking this just like in a tea, and the taste is terrible. So I'm like, how am I going to get this down? And so I decided to put it in smoothies, and that has worked. You don't taste it at all. Then to boost up the protein in it, I'm going to be adding this bone broth collagen. This happens to be the chocolate flavor. I'm going to be adding this also for some more protein, creamy, dreamy plant protein. This is from Trim Healthy Mama. It's got hemp seed in it. Then to add the peanut butter part of the Snickers, I'm going to be using this PB Fit. And then for the caramel part of the Snickers, I'm going to be adding this caramel syrup. I'm almost out of it. I'm going to have to get some more. This is monk fruit syrup. So there are some calories because it comes from a fruit, but very few. But it does not raise your insulin level. So that, and then to boost it a little more, just some caramel extract, and then some coconut milk, and a lot of ice. Perfect consistency. Let me taste it, see if it's sweet enough. I'm sure it is. Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is so good. Peanut butter, chocolate, and caramel. The best combination ever. All right, I'm going to clean up my mess here and enjoy my smoothie, get a shower, and by that time it'll be getting kind of close to time for us to go take Oliver to the vet. So we'll see what we can get into later after I get done with my smoothie.
You do have a sick pet exam open this afternoon.
It's all right, honey. It's all right.
x-rays. They said they're not going to charge us for these x-rays, which is nice because x-rays are expensive. So they want to get more of the hip area and not so much the back area, because I seriously think it's something to do with his hips or his tail. So we'll see. What do you think about the situation? All right, we are back home. It's inconclusive what's wrong with Oliver. The x-rays of his hip area showed nothing. His spinal injury that was first found a month ago on x-ray by a different vet. This vet looked at those films and she saw the little space tube and didn't think that it should be causing as much problems as it's causing. We don't know. We don't know what's wrong with him. So he's going to be started on prednisone, but he can't take the prednisone until the pain medication that he's been on has been out of his system for 5 days. So we've got a prescription for prednisone. We can't start it till next week. They called in a prescription for a different pain medication that won't counteract or interfere with the prednisone to give to him in the meantime if he needs it. But it was not ready at Walmart. We're not going to have time to go to Walmart tonight before they close because of Percy's classes, his obedience training class. So tomorrow, after I drop Olivia off to work, I'm going to have to go and pick up Oliver's prescription. I don't think he's going to need it tonight anyway. We can't give him the other pain medication. So that's where we're at. He has an appointment in 2 weeks just for his annual checkup to get his vaccinations and everything. And it's going to kind of be a follow-up on his back too. And he is not allowed to run, jump, play, do anything for at least 2 weeks. So no run in the yard, which is going to be really challenging, especially when he starts to feel better. So anyway, that's the update on Oliver. I'm hungry. I'm going to get some lunch. It's already 1 o'clock. So I'm going to get some lunch. We got to get things going today, get some things done, and I have to figure out something quick and easy for supper tonight because we have to leave by 5:30 to get to Percy's training classes at 6. So anyway, let me get some lunch. All right, this is my lunch. I've got some iceberg lettuce that I'd gotten at Walmart, plus some lettuce from my garden. A chopped up turkey burger. We had hamburgers the other day, and I had turkey burgers. Chopped up turkey burger, some nuts and dried fruit, some of these wonton strips, and my honey mustard dressing. And then I've got this to drink. It's Gatorade Fit Tropical Mango. It is sweetened with stevia, and there's only 10 calories per serving, which 1 bottle is a serving. So that is my lunch today. All right, I had a very yummy lunch, and now I've got to work on this. This is the handiwork of Mr. Percy. See what he has done? This morning when I was out doing chores, when I came back in the house, he had succeeded in pulling through the handle area 4 or 5 dish towels and drug them out the doggy door out into the yard. So when we were in town today, I picked up a tote. I'm going to put all of my dish towels, and I've got a lot of dish towels and wash rags. I'm going to put them in here in this tote so that he can no longer destroy my canvas tote here. Thankfully, this side still looks good. So I'll put it back in my little organizing cubicle, and I'll put it the other way around
so you can't see how he destroyed it. Oh, this puppy, I tell ya. Just don't know what to do with him. He can get the drawers open. Yeah, this thing is gonna be full. It's not even gonna hold all of this, I don't think. He can get the drawers open and pull them out of the drawers. This is a bath towel anyway. I was put in the wrong spot. So there, now he cannot get to these. I'm gonna store them over, hopefully they'll fit over there on the bottom shelf. Let me go see. So there, that's where I've put it for now. I was kind of hoping it would fit on top of there, but it doesn't, so I turned it sideways and stuck it in there, and that's where they will be from now on. We've had to stack the other things over here, which is not ideal. I've got to figure something else out for this, because we keep a certain number out at a time that we're using, and if this basket runs out for whatever reason, then we draw out of that other basket. But he's learned how to open up the drawer to get the hot pads out, and he can get the drawer open to get the dish towels out. So these have to stay in baskets on the counter, but over here it's just not, it's not convenient at all. So I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what to do with this stuff. I've been trying to think and think and think of how to rearrange things to make those baskets more accessible, but I don't really want them here too close to the stove because that's a fire hazard. I no longer have room on top of my refrigerator since we've gotten this taller refrigerator. I don't have room up there for these baskets, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. Maybe find room on this counter. I don't know. Let me see if I can figure something out. Here is a tiered tray that I made a long time ago in a DIY video, and I haven't used it for quite a while, and I'm just wondering if maybe this might work to hold the hot pads, dish rags, and dish towels. We'll see. We'll see what I can do here. I'm going to move this out of there. All of this stuff. It was like my little tea station. I'm going to move that out of there. I'm going to have to find homes for this stuff because I think that tiered tray can fit right there and look fine and be out of the way because it can't sit in the middle of my counter. I rearranged the coffee area, as you can see.
And this jar I got at my last thrift haul. I told you I was going to use some coconut sugar in it, and it's blonde coconut sugar, and it's supposed to be more like regular sugar and not so much taste like brown sugar. So I'm going to put this in here, and then the guys can use it in their coffee if they want to, or I can use it for whatever. It smells good. I'm gonna taste it. It definitely has a milder taste to it. It still has a slight brown sugar flavor, but I like it. I'm gonna have to get another bag of it so I can fill the jar up. I'll have to order some more of that. I got it off of Thrive Market. So we'll see if the guys like that. So I got that set up. Now I gotta find a spot for that red tea thing that was there. This Pioneer Woman piece. I'm gonna have to find a spot for this. Alright, this is where I ended up putting that. I just had to move things around, shuffle things around a little bit, but I got that to fit there. That's perfect. So that worked out well. This is gonna work out well, I think. I put my blue glass can or quart jars back over here. This one's got stevia and this has got tea bags, my tea kettle, wash rags, dish rags, dish towels, and hot pads. And they're far enough away from the stove that there shouldn't be a fire hazard. I don't use the back burner very often at all. I almost always cook on this burner here. So I think that's going to be fine. And then over here we've got the coffee station. So other than the dishes in my sink, my kitchen is looking pretty good. I'm going to take some of these green tea bags out of the papers and put them in this jar. I've been trying to just drink green tea for a while because of my gut issues. So I took some out just to see if it would work, and it does. So I'm going to go ahead and finish taking some more of these out and fill this jar up. Share with you guys some friend mail I got. I got this from my friend Kim, also known as Schnauzer Mom here on YouTube. She sent this in condolences for Sally. Thank you so much, Kim. And then my really good friend Cindy sent this to me, and I feel the same way. I think we would be really good neighbors, and we would be able to just get into all kinds of mischief together if we lived next door. So thank you so much, Cindy. I love it. I'm not sure yet where I'm gonna put this, but I love it. And she knows I love Winnie the Pooh, and that's Classic Pooh, which is so cute, and Piglet. I love it. Thank you so much, Cindy. Supper tonight I'm making hamburger. Well, it's not hamburger, ground meat. It would be hamburger if we could eat beef. Ground pork and noodles. It's a simple, really super quick meal. You just fry up a pound of ground meat. I'm going to add some dehydrated onion to it. And it's all ground up and everything. Then I'm going to add some of this
organic brown gravy mix to it with water. I'm cooking some egg noodles. I'm gonna cook some egg noodles, and then when the noodles are done, you add that, mix it all up, voila, it's done. That's a super simple, it's a go-to for me whenever I don't have time. I'm trying to get something on the table in a hurry. And the family for the most part likes it. It's not Olivia's favorite, but she'll eat it, so what we have to do when we don't have a lot of time. And that's what I'm working on now. I'm going to get to eating because we have to leave in right about an hour. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's 4:30. We have to leave at 5:30 because Percy's class starts at 6. So I'm going to go ahead and get this whipped up. Travis is going to be late getting home tonight. He has a meeting for work, a mandatory meeting. So he's got to stay. I don't know what time he's going to be home, but he can warm this up when he gets home with his supper.
Let him get distracted. He doesn't have to get distracted by food. And this is where we're going to go ahead and end this video today. Percy was exhausted, as you can see, when we got home from his school. He did really well. It was the first day, and all of the dogs were really excitable and barking a lot, and he was a little bit scared and a little bit distracted, but I think he did really well. We just have to work on skills this week, and then hopefully he'll do well next week as when we take him back. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a long, busy day for me, and I'm very tired. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm still editing this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will talk to you all later. Have a good weekend, friends. Bye-bye.